Alright. So, for real this time. We will be finally dealing with Anju. Forgot to mute that tab. Alright. Well, supposedly we will finally deal with Angie. I have no idea if this will be the last we see of her. But I do know a little bit of what's coming up next. Now that Albus is here, we can discuss the mission. Took some time, but we got our coordinates. We've also learned the names of each and every key we need. Let's take a look. The diamond component was located just northwest of Terajuma Island, near Crystalline Town specifically. This is where Damien, Alexandra, Kanon, and I will head off to. Unfortunately. The target location is marked over the ocean, so it's possible that we'll have to dive and look for it on the seafloor. It'll be less convenient, but we'll take a boat to this location for this reason. Also, we read a strong reading in this location. We're taking necessary precautions. The pearl component was located north of Goldenwood Forest. This component will be handled by Ren, Venom, and Melia. This is their home territory, so they may be more familiar with this area. Oh, I imagine they'll be going into that castle we found, like in the beginning of the game. Finally, the platinum component was located in Grand Dreams City. It seems to be somewhere inside Axis High University. I'm sectioning this place to Albus and Alita since it's just the school. We actually called Hazuki for a meeting about this, and she said she'd meet up with them on the 1st. I advised making the trip to the apartments on mission day and waiting there until then. And that's basically it. We don't really have much of a reference to go off of, so we're just gonna have to do our best to just find them. Are you guys seriously gonna search the depths of the ocean for this? If it comes to that, yes. It's more of a thorough search, which is why the bulk of us are heading down that way. Oh, you guys are going on these perilous adventures and we're just going to school. School can be perilous, I'm talking from experience, of course. We could make revisions if you'd like. Pass. I'm passing on that one. Then I guess that'll be all for now. Let's rest up. We'll have long journeys tomorrow. Yeah. Gee, I want who you know who's gonna be in the most fucking trouble. It's the same dialogue, it looks like. I do know we can use the Interceptor's wish to basically use our teams if we want. But I'm probably going to stick with everyone's usual team because I have to at least assume that they can do it with their team. That they can do the fights with their team. Hopefully. Oh boy. Welcome to the pathways. The groups will be split up. Okay, yeah. Once we're out of story, they cannot be interrupted. Continue. Well, we can only do one, so retrieve the diamond component. Oh, good. You guys haven't left yet. We were just about to head out. We were going over our route. Good. Preparation leads to success. Anyway, I wanted to give you three of these. Oh, these are Rotom phones. Yeah, with these we can stay in touch when we need to. If we're truly working as an organized team from this point on, we're going to need to function like one. Makes sense. Alright, I guess that's all we need to discuss for now, right guys? We should head out. Yep, we're all set to move on out. Gotcha. Good luck out there, you three. We won't need luck, but thanks anyway. Ah, Erin, are you ready to depart? Alexandra and Damien are waiting for us at the dock. Can't believe we have to go all the way to freaking Terajuma. On the bright side, it's a straight shot south from here, and we won't need to stop anywhere to refuel. I expect to reach there by the end of today, so it won't be too much of a hassle. Yay, let's just get this over with. Approximately one day later. Ah, Erin, I was just looking for you. We're quite close to our destination. Oh, I see that you're reading. What are you reading? What do you want, Kanon? Well, seeing as you're the new tactician for your group and I'm the tactician for Alexandra, I was hoping we could collaborate in some way, mesh our thoughts. Collaborate? Absolutely. If we're on the same team, it is beneficial to our mission if we do so. Especially with such a vague understanding of what we're even looking for. It would help if we... Not interested. Great, then I shall... Oh, wait, did you just say you weren't interested? That's right, I don't want to discuss strategy with you. If you showed some inkling that you're not a total robot, then maybe. I'm afraid I don't understand. I know you don't. You haven't understood ever since you ran off from the Rose Theater. I will say, though looking for this diamond component's going to be interesting. We don't even know what it looks like. No size, height, weight, etc. And we're going to be diving for this. I don't even think saying finding a needle in a haystack is appropriate here. We can perhaps alleviate some of our worries if we discuss strategy. You just don't give up, do you? Alex and Nymeria both did say that persistence was my speciality. They sure aren't wrong. At the very least, if we're diving, it'll be in clear and clean water. And in Terajuma's hot climate, it should be refreshing. Ah, have you ever been? Sounds like you know a lot. No, I haven't. I've never gone far from home, and when I did, it was to go to some library to complain. That was months ago. I think it was in East Giran City. Anyway, it should be something to look forward to at least. We should get some rest. We'll begin our expedition exactly at noon. Certainly. Alright, Damien and I will cover this section of the ocean. Once we dive, put in the coordinates for your area, and the ship will take you directly there. Understood. Good, we'll be on our way then. By the way, does this water look a little strange to anyone else? It's not as clear as I would have imagined, but it should be fine. Whatever, we're going. Our turn, Kanon. Get ready. Earth to Kanon, you doing alright? Something down there, it's calling to me. I can smell it. You can smell it. What the? Kanon. We will use Erin's team. Because surely they wouldn't program a bunch of fights that can't be done with her team, right? Kanon, what are you... Huh? Are you able to just walk on the ocean floor like that? Erin, there's something up ahead. I can sense it. It's calling out to me. You're ignoring my questions. Oh, right, yeah. I am a servant after all. Breathing underwater poses no problem. Blech. The pressure of the ocean's getting to me, though. Ugh. Yeah, that's why you need gear, to depressurize yourself. If you go deeper, you'll probably be crushed by it. But... Oh, brother. Alexandra, Damien, can you hear me? Ken and I have taken the dive. Read you loud and clear, Erin. Damien and I haven't found anything of note quite yet. We'll beep you when we have. Gotcha. What is her team? Oh. Wait, original trainer Sota? Original trainer Alita. Okay, that's interesting. Storm Drain. That's pretty cool. Not a bad fucking A move set. This thing looks annoying to go against. Filter? Oh, that's nice. And Assault Vest? Well, it doesn't have any particularly strong defenses. That Assault Vest and Filter is going to make it a special defensive monster. Decent moveset. Florges. Oh, she has a bunch of stallers. Oh, this thing is... Yeah, this thing's going to be annoying on a defense. Okay, I've noticed she has a type. A lot of, high HP. Wait, what the fuck does Crabominable Crest do? Toxic Boost. Ooh. And then Super Luck. Let me look up crests first. Well, no wonder I didn't know what the crab-bottom bull crest does. You get it as a reward for showing the Emperor to the old lady on Evergreen Island. This actually looks pretty cool. Powers up moves by 50% if the holder takes damage before using them. Plus, both defenses are raised by 20%. Yeah, crab-bottom bull is a force to be reckoned with. What was it? And what was its ability again? I didn't look at its ability. Iron Fist. Which I assume also, yeah, it's going to affect Ice Hammer. It's going to affect every move but Rock Slide. And then the Zangoose Crest. Zangoose becomes poisoned upon switching in and restores HP while poisoned. So basically, Zangoose will get both Poison Heal and Toxic Boost. That's insane. That is actually insane. Yeah, her Pokemon, her team is pretty strong. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I get my items, though. No idea which Pokemon she's diving with, by the way. Erin, is it just me, or did the water get colder? Now that you mention it, this water is really cold. It's the ocean and all, but we're near Terajuma. Strange. I'm sure it's nothing. Erin? Frozen Pokemon? What's going on down here? This ice. Can it be? It's... This better not be what I think it is. Would Erin know about Angie? Erin, make your way to me as quietly as possible, huh? Hey, it's Kawapadunga. I'm not really sure what I just watched. Those are Regice. Well, not exactly, but I think they're the ones freezing everything in this area. They stood no match against that whale lord, though. Hey, Kanon, you knew Anju, right? Doesn't this seem... There it is again, that scent. You wouldn't have to climb around if you just put on your gear. Well, I didn't expect to run into all of this when I woke up today. Alexandra, Damien, we've got a really big issue. Is this problem a gigantic glacier in the middle of a tropical ocean floor? So you see it as well. That makes describing the situation easier. I have a pretty good idea of what or who did this. It's Angie. It lines up too well. She's done similar things on Terajuma before. I thought she was supposed to be frozen solid. Yeah, I don't know, but... Hold on, I'm getting a reading within the glacier. The diamond component's down there somewhere. I figured as much, but how are we going to get through? It's calling out to me. The scent is strong. I just have to. This can't be good. It's rising. Retreat. Castillo de Angel. Grab onto something. What the hell? Kanon, what did you even do? There was this sparkling object on the ground. I couldn't control myself. Learn some self-control, will you? No, you don't understand. I physically could not control myself. My body made me touch the sparkling object. What? I apologize. I really don't know what came over me. Wait, it's gotten colder above ground now, too. No way. Yeah. This entire island was trapped within the ice. This defies all counts of logic. I don't believe it. Yeah, me either. What the hell's going on? No, I mean, I know this place. Yes, I'm certain of it. This is Lady Anju's estate. Lady Anju's estate. What? That means my suspicion was right. Oh wait, no, Erin did meet Anju when we went to the past. Not Angie, but she doesn't know Angie, she knows Anju though. This Angie person may be here, yes, and considering Albius, Melia, and Venom shared about their experiences with her, well, we should be careful. We should get into contact with Alexandra and Damien. They are not picking up. I can't even feel their presence. If I can't do that, then I cannot warp to them. This may be a problem, Erin. Well, we can't leave. Our ship is completely surrounded by ice now. It'll be dangerous, but our best bet would be to go in and look around. This is all because I had to touch that star. Don't let it get to you. Besides, the diamond component's in here somewhere. Right. Cool vessel, by the way. Alright, well... Yes, this is the West Wing corridor. I can't believe it's in such good condition after all these years. Angie's entire thing is preservation. Guess it's fitting for her. By the way, Kanon, can you feel Alex and Damien's presence now? Maybe a little, but it's so faint I won't be able to make the jump. This is troubling. They were near the glacier, so maybe they're on the island with us. Let's figure out a game plan and see what we can do from here. The door to the east corridor seems to be locked. We should continue along the west corridor and see what we can find. Fine with me. If there's anyone here, they probably won't be so kind to us intruding. Let's be prepared to knock some heads in. It started snowing outside now. Insane. Didn't think Angie was powerful enough to influence the actual weather. Melia told us she was able to freeze over an entire town, though. I know, it's not that I didn't believe her, it's just one of those things that you need to see for yourself. And now I see it. Now I believe it. I suppose I understand why you'd take it for a tall tale. Kanon, what do you remember about this castle? Honestly, everything's a bit foggy for me, and I don't know why. When I look through the halls here, it's like there's fleeting memories coming through and out. Any idea to why that is? Not at the moment, but if I remember something, I'll let you know. You got it. See, this isn't just Angie. This isn't just Anju. I'm pretty sure Angie is Anju possessed by Indria. Why have we emerged from the waters? What happened? Unknown. Well, I heard there was something happening in the courtyard. Maybe that has something to do with it? Unknown. You're not fun to talk to sometimes, you know that? Known. Whatever, let's just clear up the ballroom like we're supposed to. Something's happening in the courtyard. Kanon, you know this place, right? Where's the courtyard from here? If the door to the east corridor is open, we could just go through that way. So we should find a key or something to open it. Alright, that's our second objective. First, find Alexandra and Damien. Locked, okay. What? Well, that's not good. Wait, Thunderbolt. Okay, that thing took me off, and that thing caught me off guard. What do you mean it didn't affect it? Okay, we're gonna go and heal from that one. Okay, so it just used Thunderbolt to get my guard down. But now we know that this guy can take it on. And they don't respawn. Ah. This was Anju's bedroom. It's been left exactly how I remember it. Huh? Based on what I know about Anju when I met her, I think this checks out. Anju, we're here. May we come upstairs? Yes, come in. That's Talia, isn't it? You all arrived quite earlier. I wasn't expecting you until tonight. Are you crazy? Of course we're here early. This place needs to be set through and through for possible threats. Hazuki, I invited you to be a guest, not security. You even showed up in your armor. Danger doesn't take vacation. What'd you expect me to wear? Something a bit more formal, I suppose? Oh, Anju, you're so funny. Oh, Vivian, not Dahlia. It's fine, we both brought a change of clothes with us. Wouldn't necessarily be comfortable wearing formal clothes for longer than the actual party. I do it all the time, though. Anyway, I want to see him. Ooh, I want to see him. Him? Playing the fool, eh? Your baby, I want to see him. Well, we have literally 9 hours until the party, so I guess we could stop by and say hello. He's very sensitive, so please don't be too rough on him, Mizuki. Are you kidding? Babies love me. Somehow I feel like that's a self-proclaimed fact. That would be Kreiss, wouldn't it? You said you were Namiria's servant, right? A long time ago, yes, but now I'm in the hands of Alexandra. Why didn't she go with him that day? Not even I knew. My duty's to serve, not to pry. I was told what I needed to be told, and that was that. For me, I suppose it wasn't even that long ago. Kanon, why'd you change? You were different when we first met. Now all you do is go on about how it's your duty to serve someone else. An alter ego, a fake self. I created it for a purpose, but not even I can recall that detail. I don't think I want to. Ah, what is it? Look. What is the meaning of this? It seems like these two are responsible for lifting Angie's spell. We found them here like this, completely encased in ice. What a bother. When Angie hears this, I am already aware of our circumstances. So, these two are responsible for all of this. Scoundrels, bless their hearts, for they have been given solace. Forgive the question, but why are they frozen? Within that spell is a trap I've laid out. When the ice completely shatters, a wave of my power is dispelled. Anyone or anything caught within that burst would surely be frozen instantly. But Lady Anju, I thought normal humans wouldn't be able to accomplish this. Those two are just ordinary humans. It shouldn't have been possible. It seems we have an infestation problem. I smell 2 more rats in our estate. 2? In that case, should I go snuff them out myself? Unnecessary. They will make themselves known in time. Rats cannot stay hidden for long lest they starve. As for the ones frozen in ice, they shall become prized possessions. Come, Cera. So that's a problem. I triggered the trap and got Alex and Damien captured. This is why I couldn't feel their presence. Yeah, but how are you supposed to know that? I couldn't help myself for some reason. What was that even about? I don't know. Something drew me into this place. I cannot explain it, I'm sorry. Well, there's no use sneaking around this place anymore. They already know we're here. Change of priority. We need to save Alex and Damien ASAP. We're locked within the west corridor. How will we reach the rest of the castle? We just need a bit of creativity is all. Not the safest option, but it'll get the job done. Are you mad? Not only is this dangerous normally, but it's snowing outside. You'll slip and fall off the roof for sure. Not if we're careful. Let's take our other options into account here. If we walk back downstairs and barge through, that will make Angie upset. Miss Angie is not the same as your beloved Anju. She won't let that slide. Obviously, we're going to have to confront her eventually, but we still have that diamond component to look for. I suppose, but I don't like this one bit. Wait, is that a fucking birthday cake up there? Have I played this before? Previous versions, not this one fully through. I vaguely remember this part from version 12, I think. So I have 2 directions I can go to. Well, only one to go to, I guess. As expected, they are out and about. Anju. Okay, well, he warned us about being careful and falls off. Kanon. Oh, yeah, he can do that. Ah, so now it's clear to me you have a servant in your possession. Actually, I just have someone with me, nothing in my possession, thanks. But I gotta say, I didn't expect for you to just show yourself here of all places. Did you think you two could run around forever? Of course not, we were just waiting to make our dramatic entrance. You ruined that, by the way. No use in delaying the first act, the audience is waiting. We could spout wit back and forth all night long, but I'm bored, so let's just cut to the chase. Give back my friends and there won't be any issues. Any issues? You're the ones that disturbed me. Perhaps, but see, the reality is that I just don't care. Your tongue is too sharp. Know your place, worm. These are the things we saw try to attack that Wailord. Yeah, we also encountered one earlier. So they come from you, then. Vivian had a Regirock familiar, so it's only natural for the Ice Queen to have a Regice. It matters not. You will be my prized possessions, too. Freeze. Too slow. It looks like I'll have fun with you, Erin. Please, keep exploring the castle to the fullest extent. Let's see if you can make it through it all in one piece. I know she's our enemy, but did you have to antagonize her so much? Yes. Weren't you the one who was against bashing down doors so we wouldn't rile up Angie? Yes. Then why? Because she pissed me off. Her faux authority combined with the fact that she called you a servant rubbed me the wrong way. But she's correct in saying that I am indeed a servant. Ugh, I know you're classified as a servant, but you're not anyone's slave. But that's a conversation for another time. That aside, what's the plan now? It's the same. We'll probably run into some resistance now, though. We should still be on the right path, though. This should lead to the lobby, right? Yes, we should be able to get into the courtyard that way. Good, let's get on that then. Ah, I knew I heard someone sculling about on the rooftop. Another servant. Decided to take the high road and see what it had to offer. We're not in trouble, right? You will be. Maybe I should have taken the right door. Oh, that's annoying. Dust talks. Yeah, maybe I should have just used... Okay, well. Granbull is fairy, right? We'll just go with this. I believe Scorching Sands is able to burn, right? Yep, there it is. Wait, what do you mean? Okay, whatever. Favorite avium form right now? Let me see 1 second. Will not forgive this. Angie will rain punishment on you both. It seems like Angie's created herself a hefty amount of servants. You explained this before, but you said servants are created. So what you're saying that they were created similarly to you. Similar? No, exactly the same. We're familiars created out of the blood of our master, and thus manifested into what seems to be a human being. Make no mistake, we're lower-level life forms. We're made to be so. Remind me to never ask questions again. You only asked a question, to which I gave you my honest answer. It's fine if you don't get it, but I'm dropping the conversation. Let's just rescue Alex and Damien and get the hell out of here. As you wish. No, not as I... Just forget it. If that's your command. Okay, so I was going to check my remote PC, but then I remembered I'm using her team, so I can't do that. Let me see real quick. Avian Farms. The one I really want to use is the Avian Gyarados, but I can't get that yet. There's actually a lot of them I can't use yet. I do really like the Avian Toxtricity. Oh, Frostlass. I think Frostlass. Yeah, Frostlass or Gastrodon would be my favorite ones that I've used so far. Adaptability Frostlass is so fucking busted. Certain Avian Gen 5 Mon. I know there's a Chandelure one. If that's what you're referring to. Like, if there's a Hydreigon one that I don't know about, then that'd be great. Wait, Kanon, take a look at that. Lady Anju's taken all measures to make sure we're caught. I'd advise not getting seen by that thing, or else we may find ourselves in a similar fate to Damien and Alexandra. The door to the courtyard seems locked, too, in addition to the east wing corridor. Looks like we have to go back on the roof anyway. The door directly to the left should be a shortcut to the rooftop. We'll end up in that tower we passed by before. Sounds like a plan, then. I do know that there's another, what is it called? Avian Volcarona. So I just can't go down there. Okay, all those doors are locked. It's a Chandelure, it's a mon you can only get randomly from an egg in the bug gym place. Yeah, I knew about the Avian Volcarona. I kind of forgot where I got it, though. Where did I get this thing? Oh, I think I got in the Telluric Temple or some shit. I want to say. Was it the Bug Gym place? Okay. Wait, when did I get this? Was it a rare? Hold on. Encounters. Mystery egg from the Kokori Help Plaza. I could have gotten Avian Magikarp from that? Ah. I guess this is the only one to get, the only way to get Avian Volcarona then. Yeah, so it sounds like I got lucky then. Darling, I was just reading a book. Would you like to hear an excerpt? No. A fucking Basculin, that's it. Oof. Just so you know, I never had an excerpt. I was just gonna challenge you to a battle. Good thing I skipped the formalities. Don't waste people's time. You have a similar energy to a girl who faced Angie once before. I think I've met this girl, actually. I'm glad you reminded me about that. It gives me more reason to smack the ever-living smirk off that woman's repugnant face. But you can get Magikarp later. Volcarona can only be gotten by egg. Do you know how to get Magic? I know I can only get Magikarp after, or during the, what are they called? The files. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that with this. I don't know how, I just know I can get it after the files. Oh man, this thing has no way to hurt Gastrodon. Just constant flitching, okay. Oh, there we go. You need to get Toxapex. Oh, I already have Toxapex, cool. I can just breed a Marini and trade a Toxapex then. I have an Absol as my ace. I'm a living disaster. I don't care about death wishes. Alright, so I should probably start leveling her other mons. Oh, sweet. Oh, she's placed more maids. What are they doing? Get the cake, get the cake. I'm trying. Okay. All we do is hang around the manor while Angie does whatever she wants, I guess. Why does Angie even have you all around if you don't do anything? I guess we cook, clean, and maintain the glacier barrier in our spare time, but that's gone now. Does that mean we have more free time? Sure does. Take up a hobby or something. I'm gonna learn how to make pipe bombs. What? Wait. What? Looks like Angie's servants really were just hiding somewhere. Gives me more credence to my mannequin theory, don't you think? Why are you obsessed with mannequins? I'm not. I'm just trying to string together a narrative that I find amusing. The most likely scenario is that they were inactive, and when our presence became known, they spread themselves around. But where's the fun in that? You're acting as though these servants lack the brains to make any decisions on their own. Did you get the cake yet? Does it look like I did? Whose idea was it to put a slice of cake up here anyway? Get the cake, I'm hungry. Actually, perhaps you're right about that one, Erin. I know. I'm reading a book about an apple that came to life and devoured women and children. The men of the village tried to fight it off, but they turned to apples when bitten. I want to see blood. What kind of book is that? Oh, the best kind. Okay, so these servants are just really weird. You'll be defeated by me right now. Hagith tells no false tales. Remember that from the game just now? I don't tell any lies. Oh, this is an easy one. Or so I thought. Embor. That thing could have heavy slam, couldn't it? But we'll take it on. No, just Flare Blitz. Gengar, yeah, that's when we switch. Because I want to level up all our Pokemon before I have to fight Angie. Yeah, burn the fucking special attacker as if that's gonna do anything. Maybe you actually do have what it takes to defeat Angie. No, that's not right. This one was a total and utter fluke. Good thing I have this right here. So this one's just listening to music, okay. Aesthetic-wise, Gyarados Avian form looks the best one. But, like, as far as utility goes, I think I've been using fucking, what is it? Toxtricity and Frostlass the most. What is this? Frostlass might be the objectively the best one I've used so far because Grass Water is an amazing typing. Adaptability is one of the best abilities in the game. It's fast as hell and can get great use out of Water Spout. I can put Life Orb on it and then get Giga Drain. This servant has some moves. So skilled, I wonder if she's been practicing for a while. I was born with the gift of dance. I'll bring salvation through sick moves. Looks like she's the chosen one, Kanon. I think I could grab a bit of that skill for myself. You like to dance, Erin. I don't really dance other than dancing in my room and no one else is watching. I think the amount of actual talent I have for dancing is about 0. If you want to dance, you just do it. Just do it. Can't hurt to try. Oh, jeez. So, like, what do I do? Just let your heart move your body to the rhythm. Like this? That's right. I think I'm feeling something. It's kind of fun, but I'm not sure I'd consider this dancing. In fact, I feel a little silly right now, and yeah, I'm done. Maybe another time when no one's watching. Ah. Wait, how do I get out? Oh, there's another entrance there. Yeah, is Angie, like, and Cera the only threatening ones here? Ah. This is where we get confirmation of the very obvious thing. This place, it's a nursery. Yes, this is where Anju's son was kept. I remember Anju saying that she rarely stayed in her own room after he was born. Her own room was far away and she wanted to be close to him always. Couldn't she just have moved the rooms closer together. I know you've been having trouble remembering all your time as Namiria's servant, but do you remember the baby's name? His name. His name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I know his name. I know it. He's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Isn't it Kreiss? He's so beautiful. I can't get over it. Almost like a porcelain doll. Vivian, look at it. Look. Wow. Thank you. I love him dearly. So you're going to keep him in this cage forever? Cage? Vivian, this is a baby's crib. Oh, how was I supposed to know? I wasn't raised like this. Living underground your whole life must have sheltered you from this kind of thing. If it weren't for Cera, you'd be a lost cause. Living as the heiress of some fancy company didn't help you much either. You thought babies hatched from eggs like Pokemon. I'm just saying, did anyone record Anju giving birth? For all we know, she could have laid an egg. Izuki, you're a very strange woman, you know that? Strange, no. Can I hold him? Vivian, Kanon, please be ready to catch him. As you wish. You got it. Careful. Look at you. Anju, what's his name again? It's Kreiss. Aw, baby Kreiss, you're kind of chunky. Now that's just rude to the baby. I wouldn't do that. What's the worst that could happen? Yep. He gets motion sickness quite easily. I'll get the paper towels. Well, I guess this gives us a better timeline. How old is Kreiss? However old he is, this is how long ago it was. That's right, the baby's name was Kreiss. Didn't Venom say she met a person named Kreiss in Angie's domain? Alita also met a person named Kreiss while on her journey to the springs. Could that really have been the same one? If it was, he would surely remember his mother, right? Kreiss? Oh yeah, I guess it would be Kreiss. Kreiss is C-R-E-A-S-E. No, Kreiss was only a year old when this region was torn apart, but even still, it seems like Angie was a very well-known person. And if that Kreiss was the same person, he must know of his family name at least. I don't have the answer you're looking for, I'm sorry. Sorry, those questions are just me talking aloud. Well, we're in touch with Kreiss now that we're affiliated with the League. When we get back home, we should ask for a meeting. Affirmative. So if Kreiss somehow escaped this manor during the calamity, I wonder just how that went about. I assume when things started getting bad, he was evacuated with the staff around the house. They were quite trustworthy people, and they were dedicated to Anju thoroughly, which makes it even more confusing that he had no keepsakes or knowledge of Angie being his mother. I'm suspecting some sort of foul play somehow. This is assuming Kreiss actually didn't know anything. But it would be odd for him not to say literally anything. Again, we can contact him if need be. We have his number at HQ. So either Kreiss was so young when he was separated from Angie that he doesn't remember anything, or this is another situation where Dr. Isia Halvard is involved with that Zaladin whatever. You're gonna get turned into a beautiful ice sculpture. Seriously, I'm not lying. What the move? You should just slide up the stairs. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. Literally no damage. Okay, that's annoying. Jolteon. Surely this Jolteon doesn't have hidden power. Okay, it doesn't actually. Blastoise. Wait, we have Storm Drain. Doesn't. Okay, I guess it could have Ice Beam, couldn't it? Or that. Okay, burned it. Bro, this Gastrodon is so annoying, holy shit. Avian Gastrodon is really fucking good too, by the way. Like, fucking Storm Drain on a ground Pokemon. And so it's ground fairy, which means, like, its only real weakness, I think, is poison. Poison, ice, and steel, right? I guess grass, too. Oh, well, that's annoying. Not that it's going to be able to do anything to me. This isn't fair. I don't want to be turned into an ice sculpture. Then just leave. No one's forcing you to stay here. Just leave? There's no possible way I can do that. Never mind, I don't want to talk to you anymore, and that's the cold truth. I think you lack understanding when it comes to servants. Like I said before, servants are made using the blood of their master. Therefore, when they're created, they have this sort of connection. Think of it like a child and their mother, a parental bond, if you will. Besides, like I said, we're not made for anything else other than to serve. Doing anything other than that is unthinkable. I don't know, Kanon. That one seems to be thinking about what I just said a lot. Not possible. That's not how things work, right? Us servants are bound to our masters for eternity. That's just how it is. Yeah, no. Angie's servants have a lot of personality. Which avian gastron do I like better? I'm trying to remember what the difference even is between the two. Isn't the difference just their coloring and their abilities? I think I like this one better than the other one. Just because, like, I actually like the coloring better, but also because Storm Drain is just such a good ability. The pastel pinkish, yeah, I think I like this one more. But I have the other one. Actually, I guess the only difference is there's because the other one I have also has Storm Drain, I think. Hidden abilities. I think the other one has Poison Heal, right? Or something like that. Never thought I'd see the sun again. I kind of miss the feeling of being closed in, though. Ariana. Oh boy. Ariana. Erin, are you okay? You've clammed up quite a bit just now. Huh? Did you feel that at all? Nothing, just forget about it. Okay. What was that? That name. Mega Z-Ring. Oh, I didn't even see that there. Can Sheer Cold even work on another ice type? Yeah, this thing is gonna be annoying to deal with. Holy shit. What do you mean? Oh, it's part ghost. Oh, of course, I went back for nothing. I'm hiding from the Regice. They're too scary for me. Do they attack you as well? They attack anything that moves. Doesn't matter who or what you are. Not a nice neighborhood to live in, Flare boost. I think I prefer Storm Drain. This door's locked too. How are we supposed to get anything done around here? Not that I promote doing this, but taking the building's design in mind, we could probably get in through a window. Look at you, Kanon, being brave. Well, it's what needs to be done, so I can't protest. Wait a sec, couldn't you just warp behind the door and open it for us? That'd save us a lot of time, at least. If only my warping were that useful. I can only warp to people that have a connection to my master, Alexandra. Of course. Alright, how about an object that has a close connection to Alexandra? Can't say I've tried doing that, but in theory it could work. An experiment that's worth looking over, I think. Hey, what should we do? I guess we'll go down here first. That's locked. What the... Ooh, I think there was a bite. So Kanon's like acting all robotic, and all of these maids just have way more personality than Kanon. Okay, well that's annoying. Having to deal with these fucking things. Oh, sweet. How long am I going to be under torment? Alright, well, we finally got rid of that. Man, the courtyard's still not accessible to us. Were the chains really necessary? I guess that depends on who you ask. You know what you just said. I'm so sorry, Erin. I have absolutely no idea what you're referring to. I know it's cold here, but you're on thin ice. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, I can go this way now. But not that way. Oh, okay, well, at least I'm fighting the thing near the... whatever. Cold truth. Okay, it didn't hit me with cold truth this time. Although it should, objectively. Yeah, at least this one doesn't fucking heal. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to explore a lot. Oh, okay, well, okay, there's another one of them there. Ah, this is where we originally entered. Okay, so that guy is back alive. Nah, let's see if I can figure this out. I like exploring all the options, and it seems... Okay, can't go out the window, so we'll just do this then. Let's head to the rooftop ASAP. Very well. Aha. I see. Yep. Ah, that's right. This is Anju's office. This place. If this is a normal Pokemon game, this is where I get the Master Ball, right? Kanon, you don't have to hang around if you don't want to, you know. If you're bored, you can walk around the garden. Oh, is my presence offending you, Lady Anju? In that case, I shall be on my way. Offending? No, that's not what I meant. You seem to be twiddling your thumbs just waiting for something to happen. That's ridiculous. Servants cannot express or feel boredom. I am merely passing by the time. What are you working on, Anju, if I may ask? Oh, me? I'm just filling out some orders. Spotlight City's opening up a new restaurant and they want several pounds of never melt ice. The usual. Ah, once I'm done here, I think I'll let Nymeria know the good news. Nymeria told you to watch over me today, then. She told me to wait here until she got back home. So I suppose that I'm babysitting, then. As per Nymeria's orders, that is. Kanon, please, you don't have to do as you're told all the time. Take a rest, go visit. Do as I'm told. I'll do as I'm told. I'm sorry. Okay, what the fuck's going on here? That's signs of abuse. Kanon, what's the matter? Are you okay? I'll do as I'm told. I'll do as I'm told. Oh dear. I think she broke him. Kanon, what's wrong? Did you remember something? What is this feeling? Why did I break down like that? It's this room. I don't know what you remembered, but you can't stay here. Let's rummage through what we can and leave. No, it's okay. I'm good. We can take our time. I just had a moment, I guess. Okay, but if you feel something coming up, just let me know. Right, thanks, Erin. Let's see. Dungeon key. What? Dungeon? Hey, a key. Think this is for the courtyard? Well, considering it said dungeon, no. No, actually, that key looks like it's for the ballroom. So the key to the ballroom was just hanging out here on Angie's desk. More likely that it was placed here on purpose. Seems like we've been invited to a ball, Kanon. Yes, indeed. The ballroom is located in the west corridor. We should make haste. I think I know where that is. Huh, fascinating. Kanon, mind if I pry info out of you? Most certainly, Erin. What do you need answered? I was just reading this book about Anju, you know, before she lost her icicles. The interactions I've had with Anju have been pretty sparse, but sounds like she was revered by many. People from all around the region knew her name. Oh, of course, she was the head of the church at Crystalline Town way back in the day. She only preached about kindness and acceptance. Anju also traveled to far-off regions in hopes of helping the less fortunate. I thought religious figures were supposed to live in humble conditions. Wait, don't tell me this isn't the cliché story of a church using their doctrine to manipulate the public into giving them their hard-earned cash, right? Many a tale about the establishments like that. They live in huge fancy houses filled with staff and Pokemon alike. Not anything of the sort. Anju never asked the public to donate to her. Besides, it's not like she ever needed the extra help anyway. She was a businesswoman too, you know. Oh? Anju was blessed with the ability to create never-melt ice. Many of the trainers using never-melt ice aren't even aware that they're custom-made from Anju's power. Not only that, but her product is also huge in the culinary world. Imagine creating a freezer that didn't require electricity. Just trusty old never-melt ice. I can definitely see the appeal in something like that. Cost-effective options like that must have been attractive to restaurant owners. Anyone who could use cooling to their benefit, really. Most certainly, I'm glad you started this conversation with me. I learned a lot about who Anju used to be, so thanks. Sounds like she had everything together. It makes me wonder about how and why she's, well, like that. Yeah, it's probably injury its possession, if I had to guess. Unfortunately, that's not a question even I can answer. I'm guessing what happened is Marionette killed him and his spirit inhabited on Angie. Nothing else in here, it looks like. Ah, so okay, there we go. Now it's locked. Yeah, I did see the hidden room. It had to have been his last resort after being killed by Marionette. Come on, bastard, look the other way. It took Angie 3 weeks to conjure up enough sacrifices to make that glacier, and some nutjob just decided to just release the lock and destroy it. Those nutjobs were us. You ruined our lives. How do you feel? Just peachy. It's almost exactly how it was before. Actually, I'm starting to remember a little bit. It wasn't... I don't think it was an estate of Angie's in previous versions. I think this was like a ship of hers or something. I remember like there was a traitorous faction of maids too. Remember something about this room too, Kanon. Yes, Anju's beloved ballroom. She would throw extravagant feasts and parties for her people of Crystalline. Huh. Are they gonna have Ariana's power, like, expel injury from Angie? What a wonderful ball, Anju. Thank you, Hazuki. I'm glad you could make it, and you're finally in appropriate wear. Nicely done. I have been forced to go to parties like this ever since I was young. As a result, I guess I've just gotten the hang of this kind of thing. The Midori family must keep appearances and all, you get it, right? Absolutely. I'm just glad that Kreiss barfed on my armor rather than my dress. Kinda miss my gear, though, way more comfortable than this thing. It's weird seeing you out of your armor, Hazuki. These days, I swear that's all you wear. To protect Lady Nymeria is of utmost importance. I must ready myself to be her shield at any moment necessary. Considering these three have the Regice between them, surely Alexandra / Nymeria must have Regigigas, right? It is most unfortunate that my lady was not able to attend today's ball, but worry not. If she is in danger, I can bring you all to her immediately. But honestly, Vi, I send you the funds to buy a nice dress and you buy a pink tuxedo. Dresses look weird on me, plus pink is kind of my color. I suppose you do look quite good. Everything works out. Regardless of what we're all wearing, I believe we're going to have a great time tonight. We're off duty. This is supposed to be a moment of fun for all three of us, finally. Cheers, let us be festive and celebrate the coming of a new year. Vise, there's something wrong. I've just been feeling weird lately. I don't know if this year's going to be a good one. Alright, so this is the year that it happens. Always the pessimist, Vi. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin the mood. You guys are right. Let's celebrate and hope for many more years to come. That's more like it. Please, come dance with me, Vi. Oh goodness, how did it come to this? Heh. The Gen 8 Regis, I mean, probably in some kind of trials, I could see. Those were joyous times, but those moments were few and far between past that point. Vivian sacrificed herself later that year, and then... It's still foggy, sorry. No, it's okay, I think I learned a bit more about Anju. If she was festive and lively like you described her to be, what changed? Welcome to the ballroom. I'm honored to have guests tonight. Oh boy. Hopefully this doesn't turn out like the last ball that Erin was at. Angie, you've all gone through quite a bit of my estate at this point. Tell me, has your tour been enjoyable? You have a nice place here. Truth be told, it's a little too cold for my liking. Give it time, you may become accustomed to its wrath. We don't plan on staying long enough for that. Where are you keeping Alexandra and Damien? They're safe. In fact, I don't think they've ever been as safe as they are now. Encased within my ice, there is no fate more comforting. Your whole shtick is preservation, correct? What do you gain from preserving them? Anyone? Just what do you want? They are just one step in a bigger procedure. Upon birth, I was blessed with the power of ice by Lord Arceus. For a long time, I pondered the reason why I was given such a blessing. But then I experienced an epiphany. Indriat's possession. This world was created by Lord Arceus, and in its original state, it was perfect. But then humans were created. We do everything we can to fill this world with grime and evil. As time goes on, the beauty of this world diminishes. So in order to maintain that beauty, you're going to preserve the entire planet with your ice. That's correct, and I won't stop until every corner of this planet is covered with a thick layer of ice. I was slowed down by delinquents at the Isle of Angels, but I won't allow that to happen a second time. Hate to break it to her, but... Encasing the world in ice is going to involve going against Pokemon like Rayquaza, Kyogre, Groudon, you know, super ancient Pokemon that can change the entire world's weather at once instead of a little small area at the same time. It requires going against the Being of All Life, Xerxes, or whatever it's, Xerneas. It involves going against Giratina. It involves going against Dialga and Palkia. If they're talking about every region. It involves going against Mewtwo, who can manipulate weather on a similar scale. Angie better have some kind of like super weapon if she's planning to go against all of that. And Ho-Oh and Lugia. And what about us? You think we'll just let you do what you want? Bullshit, I'm done running around. Let's settle this right now. As much as our showdown is inevitable, now is not the time. Preparations have been complete. In the meantime, let's see how you fare against a new experiment of mine. To life. What? Cool. Ice School. Farewell, Erin and Kanon. Let's see if you're able to surpass this obstacle. Only then will you be recognized. Soda always said I was my own worst enemy, but this is a little on the nose. Forgive me, Erin. I have nothing to assist you with. That's fine. I can handle this. Is she in cahoots with Team Zen? I don't know. Are they ice type? I don't imagine they would go after... Let's go after the Salamence first. Okay. So they are ice type. They're probably ghost type. Type dark. Dragon flying. Huh. You know, I figured they would have been ice type considering everything, and that's the first time I've learned about the S key, so thanks for that. So, dark. Oh, this thing's gonna get one shot. As expected, just lifeless imitations. I have to admit, it is an interesting trick. Angie should save her tricks for her ballroom parties. Now that they lack their imitation Pokemon, they don't seem to do much. Don't care if they stand around doing nothing, we should destroy them to be safe. Or they can melt away, that works too. Well, we don't know what they're capable of, so keep your eyes peeled. What? Eh? Erin. Oh boy. It was a pleasure, but I must be going. Now I'm mad. Wait, what? That almost hit me. Yeah, sorry. It's no use, it just deflects anything I send at it. For being ice, you sure don't know when to shatter. Has anyone ever told you that you act cold towards your guests? Is now seriously the time for puns? I have to make the situation less grim somehow. Hey, Ice Cannon, catch. Absol. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Erin, are you okay? Yeah, when I said catch, I didn't really think it could. Damn, I'm getting beat up. Wait, did that thing just copy you? Looks like it. Both copies seem to be fixated on us individually, and to some extent they seem to be mimicking movements and patterns. I admit that this is probably a gamble we can't afford, but go big or go home, am I right? Erin? Kanon, you think a chandelier is heavy enough to crush these fools? I would assume so. Okay, when I say now, warp next to me, got it? Warp next to... Absol, you throw out a Psycho Cut in my direction on the same call, understand? Oh, I think I understand. Just say the word. Looks like I was right. She followed me. Alright. Now. That was something. Your plan was genius, although a bit risky. There's a chance my doppelganger would just walk underneath the chandelier like yours did. True, but neither I nor my copy could warp, so... Kinda banked on it following you more closely than mine did. Nevertheless, it worked, at the expense of Anju's furniture, but... If Anju really cares about her estate, she'll find some way to repair it. Now there's gotta be something else in this room. Why else would Angie lock this place away and then show up the moment we do? Erin, are you okay? You took some bad hits back there. Oh, huh. Yeah, I'm fine. I can take a few hits. Maybe that's just the archetype helping me out or something. This power's annoying, and I didn't ask for it, but it has its perks. Anyway, like I said, let's explore the room. Yeah. Alright. I believe... Okay. Oh, this is the upper room. Okay, I thought the healing machine was up here. Okay, well that's annoying. Well, I do need to farm experience for Ampharos. Well, knowing my luck, knowing how this game usually is, there will be a healing machine before anything important. Another dungeon key. Alright. They say it's to the courtyard, but this is clearly for a dungeon. So I literally just could have grabbed the key and gone the other way. Ah, Cera. Well, 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 look at who we have here, and who are you supposed to be? My name is Cera. I am Angie's right hand, her personal servant. So you're her dog, got it. Aha. Angie did say this one had an attitude. Whatever, you know why we're here. What's it gonna be? I'm afraid this isn't possible. That isn't possible. Angie still wishes to see more from both of you, and I'll be the one to show her exactly what she wants. What's the point of observing us? Why is she delaying this so much? If it's Angie's will, then it shall be. Simple as that. But I have to say, she's quite impressed by you two. We enjoy watching you two scurry through the mansion. So much, in fact, that I decided that I want to join in on the fun. Let's play a little game of hide and seek. Find me, and I'll give you the key to the main hall. No more games. Sorry. Oh boy. Damn it, she got away. I'm afraid we have no choice but to follow her. Guess so. Hey, did Cera look familiar to you, by the way? She reminds me of someone, but I can't put my finger on it. You see the resemblance, too. Huh? You have an idea who she looks like. She does have quite a likeness to Vivian's assistant, Cella. That's it, Cella, or the eldest. That can't be a coincidence, right? Anju was good friends with Vivian and Cella. Well, as stated many times, servants are made by their master's blood, which means that some of their likeness may slip through. A servant can be influenced by memories, personality, and physical appearance. Talking to Cella was one of the last things Anju did before going to Hiyoshi. I'll take a mental note of that and come back to it. For now, we're being forced to play your stupid little game. Yes, let's be careful. Is there anything else in here? Is there any Pokemon to train against or no? Probably not. Oh. Okay. That's probably to the main hall. Or no, that's to the main hall. Does the scent thing even work here? What the hell? It's cold. I guess that means we're still close by. Precisely, if I'm remembering correctly, this is Anju's cellar. The cellar, huh? That explains all the key kegs of alcohol. And the packaged portions of food. Anju used to throw banquets for her townspeople at Christmas time. I think I've had enough parties after our time in the ballroom. Agreed. Whatever you say, Kanon. I guess it would work, huh? Yeah, too late now. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Oh, okay. Fuck off, then. Oh, it just gets... Okay. There's no way it's faster, right? Okay. Dracovish. I fucking hate Dracovish. Alright, good. Zangoose is pretty fast. Yeah, I hate Dracovish because Ishus gave me some trouble. Yes, I know you're playing games with Cera and all, but I'm quite busy, so if you would. It's around here somewhere. Why do I have to deal with all of this? But I'm quite busy, so if you would. Yeah, I do not want to deal with these Regice. I can just gain experience on the maids. We have no use going back up there while Cera's down here. Let's take a look. Okay, so that's my way back out. What's up here? Whiskash. I don't see a crest on it. I don't see a crest on it, so... Dragon Dance, jeez. Okay, it should not have tanked that. Angie won't stand for this. You're right, she's gonna sit down after we humble her. I'm gonna have a bone to pick with that woman. Okay, another locked door. Oh, ship. Hey, this might be the, okay, yeah, I remember the ship. Oh, I remember this place. It's Angie's beloved vessel. This is how she traveled on and visited Nymeria. I saw her take off in this thing after we were done in Sheridan Village, but that was a long time ago. The fact that it stood against the test of time this well is a miracle. Doubtful. I bet Anju took very good care of this thing. If only she took just as much care for herself. I suppose so. Oh, look at me. I'm blocking your way because Cera told me to. What an exciting life I live. I just love standing here for no reason. How about you don't do that and step aside? No. Well, fine. We'll be on our way then. Do you smell that? It smells delightful. If I remember correctly, Anju had a kitchen on the lower level. We should go see what's cooking. This is no time to think about food, Kanon, but fine. I'm just simply... No, I have no excuse. At least you're honest. If you're hungry, you should just say so. Okay, so this is just a guest room. Oh, what the fuck is this? Wait, why is that one on the... Okay, some of them are dead. Would it even be worth it to ask what the hell is going on here? Well, hello there. Welcome into Bonita's kitchen. I'm Bonita, the big boss trademark. We need the key for the locked door right outside the ship. Have you seen it? Seen it? Well, I have it. It was given to me by Cera. She told me to never hand it over to the two of you. But you're in luck, sugar. I'll cut you a big deal, trademark. I'm listening. You see, we got a big order trademark from the bigger boss trademark, and my fellow cooks are being a handful. Sent them out for ingredients you can find in this very cave. Would you two be sweet and go look out for the two missing cooks? If that's what'll get us the key, then we'll oblige. Sure. Perfect. One of them should be inside the ship right about now. The other one's probably hanging somewhere in the cave looking for rose root figs. One on the ship and one in the cave seems simple enough. We'll be back. We'll be waiting. To think they have us running around like fools. What would the others think if they saw this? Erin, what is it? The food Bonita was cooking, that's where the scent was coming from. It smells so good, I just have to have a taste. I have to. Whoa there, let's dial it down a couple of notches. The soup needs to be finished before anyone even thinks about eating it. That means we need to find those two servants that are slacking off. Yes, and we must hurry. Yo, what's up? Alright, so one of them on the ship, one of them in the cave. Well. Ah. Please, Patty, just one taste. No. Patty. Wait, that name's familiar. I feel like Melia and Venom mentioned you in passing. Isn't that the one with the game show? Oh my gosh, you know these two? They're Angie's old captives. Gosh, I miss those two. Didn't talk to them a single time, but it was chill between us, you know? Then their friend Albius came along and totally stomped us in a quiz Bonita hosted and freed them. We're practically besties, lol. Yeah, I get a very different story from Melia, so I somehow doubt that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What are you doing here? Okay, so a long time ago, I went to Crystalline Town to get a job, and some mage said sure. But ever since Angie was defeated, the maids left and I was out of a job. So I had to go all around Avium to even... To the point, Patty. Right. So a few weeks ago, while I was on my way home from my shift, I ran into one of my old maid friends. It was a shocker because I hadn't seen her since like a ton of months ago. Wait, isn't she the sister of that one woman in the underground? She was like, hey Patty, do you want to help us freeze over the world resulting in possible extinction of humanity? And I was like, yes, oh my god. It is, okay, fucking hell. And she was like, yeah, I have a boat ready for us, let's end humanity and stuff. Yeah, totally normal conversation. I thought I had problems. Anyway, what are you two doing here? We're on a quest to help Bonita find her cooks that are slacking off. Oh, that's me. You don't say. I was here getting the jars of spices I brought from GDC. Bonita asked me for, duh, it slips my mind. Never mind those two, I just want a little taste. No. If that's what Bonita wants, then we're not leaving without it. No, I want it. Fucking... Okay. Obligatory... What? Okay, well, this'll be easy. Okay, well, no, fucking... It's probably an electric type, right? Okay, or not. Oh, unless... No, not dragon. What the fuck does this thing use? No, it doesn't matter now. Beware. Alright, all her Pokemon are nearly 85. I'm getting bored of this. Can you please stop being an issue? Fine, I just wanted to try it out because I heard the taste is gnarly. Well, anyway, I'm going to go on ahead and give this to Bonita, so you all need to get out of my room now. Bye-bye. Well, that happened. Can we really trust Patty to give them to Bonita? It's not like she can hide if she doesn't. We'll just hunt her down. I don't think it'll get to that point, though. If you say so. That's one. The other was somewhere in the cave, right? Yes, I do recall Bonita saying that. Let's get to it. I have a feeling I know which one it is. Brick red. Yeah, I didn't notice. I can never really tell the difference between the unknowns, so. It's around here somewhere. Why do I have to deal with all of this? But I'm quite busy, so if you would... Hey, you. What do you want? Please don't scare me like that. Are you the one Bonita sent for those rose whatever roots? Perhaps, but here's the thing. I know this is for Angie, but it looks kind of tasty, don't you think? I've been thinking maybe I should eat it myself. Servants are so weird. What's with you and wanting to eat stuff? I must admit, it does sound quite appetizing. Oh, for Kanon, not you two. Does Angie not feed all of you or something? Servants aren't supposed to eat. I haven't been hungry before until recently. Now that I think about it, it's after I met Bonita. I don't care, I really don't. I just need you to bring back that root so that Kanon and I can be done with this. Think fast. Oh, fucking Ferrothorn. Oh, that's annoying. Dunsparce. That's nothing. We win. That means you go back to Bonita right now. You two are so cruel. Fine, I shall do what I'm told. That's both of them. Let's get back to Bonita so we can get that damn key. Lead the way. I will. Okay. Bonita, we found the two people you needed. I'm assuming they gave you what you asked them for. They sure did. I have all the meals to ingredients, you mean? To finish up the big meal trademark. Good, now give us the key. The key's actually being held on the highest floor of the ship. Can someone be a big help trademark and tell the maid blocking the staircase to Angie's quarters? I'll do it, Benita. A big thank you trademark from me to you. Say, what are you cooking anyway? Oh, this? It's my hearty death by one soup. It's a big favorite trademark. Here. I'm sorry if this is rude, but may I try? It smells delicious. You want something that is called death. Okay. Oh my, honey, do you happen to be a servant too? That is correct. Well, that explains it. My soup somehow attracts servants. But I wouldn't recommend drinking this. It's specifically made for Angie. Attracts servants. I guess that would explain why Kanon and those two others are going nuts over it. But for Kanon to notice it even behind that thick layer of ice, that's impressive. So disappointing. Well, I'm sure it'll be the best thing she's ever eaten. I mean, what are all those dishes? It's gonna be the last thing she ever eats. Huh? This soup is for her to eat. It's true, but it's been poisoned. Poison? Yes, sugar, the poison is a big surprise trademark. And they're just assuming that Angie's not gonna know. As if Angie isn't literally watching us right now. These two ingredients my cooks went to go get were the toxic vile bloom puffs and roseroot figs. Alone, they're harmless, but together they make for a very lethal concoction. As a matter of fact, it's time to add them to the big batch trademark. 1 roseroot fig, and 1 vile plume puff. Listen, I get it, but also why? Why poison her? Aren't you her servants? Yes, that's true, but we're what you'd call aberrants. Aberrants. That's correct. Aberrants are servants that have gone in a different path than usual. All the servants you've encountered here have been banished because we've deviated. By Angie. She's forsaken us, and so in return we shall do the same. This is unprecedented. Us servants are supposed to follow our masters without question. That's what I was taught. Kanon, please. You just aren't seeing the big picture, trademark. You're a servant too, right? Too good at that. We've decided to break away, and we've all agreed that this is the only way to break free completely. Murder is fun. Even so, that's Lady Anju. Nymeria wouldn't forgive me for letting you lot harm her in any way. I won't allow it. What? Kanon. Kanon, bro. You've just made a big mistake, trademark. We're very sorry about your poisonous stew, but I'm just gonna take my troublemaking friend and leave. Thanks for the key. Kanon, you fucking idiots. I understand you're upset by my outburst, but upset? I'm not upset. However, what the hell, Kanon? You couldn't have at least given me any type of warning. If I didn't pull us out of there, we probably would have been attacked again. I know, I'm sorry. I just snapped. Something inside me felt a surge of rage. To see those servants turn on their master, something in my head just kept yelling at me. It kept saying, punish them, punish them. Whatever, I don't think I would have let them serve that poisonous stew to Angie anyway. Even if she is our enemy, I don't think it would be wise to just kill her. Something happened to her and we need to find out what. Just give me a heads up before you're about to go feral crazy next time, yeah? Got it. Anyway, that Benita had a temper, didn't she? She did. Phantom told me that when Albius defeated Angie, she went berserk and had this aura around her. Benita had something similar happen to her, didn't she? That would confirm what you said is true. Servants really do take from their master. In that state, Angie loses her calm demeanor and becomes reckless. Well, I can't go back in there. Also, the fact that I just saved kind of is locked me into... I've locked myself in. So now I better hope I can win with Erin's team. Huh, what's this? Did you find something, Erin? Anju of Crystalline forced to repair damages by order of Region. That's the title of what I assume to be an old newspaper. Oh, I remember that controversy. Very sticky. Controversy? Explain. Anju used to have a business surrounding her ability to create never melt ice. An ice cream company ordered her never melt ice in bulk, but shortly after that the sales of the company began to plummet drastically. The owner of the company blamed Anju's ice for being the cause. Anju fought it in the court but lost, resulting in her having to undo all of what she made, which from what I remember was a lot. Anju was patient, but once you set her off, she had a bit of a temper. I see, so Anju can undo her own creation if necessary. She can, and it's instantaneous as well. I see, very good to know. Yeah, A key doesn't work here. Well, let's see. Erin? What's the matter? I know everyone's been avoiding me. I'd be surprised if you didn't. Ever since Alex put me through the servant's trial on Route 7, I've been feeling different. I never told anyone because I didn't want anyone to be burdened by me again. But then when I was left behind again at the Rose Theater, those feelings of being a burden ate me up. And as such, I set out on my own to find Alexandra and find out why I was feeling the way I did. When I did, she unlocked the final block on my past self, and I realized who I was. I thought that with my old self being realized, I'd be fine with my feelings of being lesser. But that wasn't the case. It still was eating me up on the inside. Why does it do that? It contradicts with what a servant really is. We are supposed to be lesser. We have no other purpose but to serve. It feels like trash because it's an awful viewpoint and harmful as well. Huh? You think anyone wants to feel like they're less of a person for anything? I don't care what you claim to be, human or not, you still possess emotions. Everyone avoided you because you kept going on with that shtick of being less human than the rest of us. You may not realize it, but it's so damn uncomfortable. True. Honestly speaking, I find it very annoying being around people who are just either very hyper-go-lucky or hyper-depressed. It is draining. I see, so I failed you. Shut up. You're seriously starting to piss me the fuck off. Enough with the self-pity. The only one you're failing is yourself. Stand up for yourself for Arceus' sake. Nothing is safe for yourself. Yet again, I'm not surprised. Why am I like this? I don't want to be like this anymore. Then don't change. Stop acting like a tool. Literally and figuratively. If you don't, then you can say goodbye to any friendship you even have left. Look, if you want to discuss this later, we can, but right now we have a job to do, or did you forget? No, I didn't forget. Okay then, put your feelings aside for now. Yes, very well. This voice in my head, why won't you leave me alone? Whose voice is this? I don't recognize it. No, I definitely do, but I don't want to remember. Your game of hide-and-seek is over. We won, you lost. Now, if you'd be so kind and hand over that key. Gladly, after all, those were the conditions. Good, we'll be on our way then. But I'm sure we'll see you again momentarily. Just one moment. What is it now? It's just that I can't help but be curious about a certain individual. Kanon, was it? Huh? What do you require of me? I've been watching you, unsurprising I know, but I can't help but be completely enamored by you. I haven't seen a servant so confused since Benita was born into this world. Confused? What do you mean? Seeing a servant conflict themselves over their purpose is absolutely ghastly. Perhaps you'd like to know. I could find out for you. What? Kanon, just ignore this witch. Don't get sidetracked. Lady Anju thinks highly of me. She's shown me how to use cold truth. Do you want to know why it's called cold truth? Upon being hit by it, you see a truth you've been repressing or curious about. This truth is brought to the surface without your input. Absolutely not. Don't even think of trying it. Don't you want to know? It's eating you up on the inside, isn't it? No, that won't be too bad. Endure your cold truth. Kanon. Oh. Let's just see what's hiding deep within your mind. I shall uncover that truth you've worked so hard to mask. What the fuck? Let's create new life out of the power of our true God. A fine suggestion. Let us create them out of both of our hearts. That's the original Nymeria and Indriad. Vitus. Yes, Vitus, together we shall create a being that will be one with us. Yes, Nymeria, this being will be filled with love and will be loved. That is what our Creator would have wanted for all of us. Very well then, let's begin. What the fuck? His aura has taken shape. It won't be long now until he's finally here. Let us put our heart and soul into him. It will be perfect. Now, is this Vitus pre-corruption or not? He's beautiful. Welcome, my wonderful friend. You are now here to serve us. You shall be named... Wait one moment, Vitus. Would it not be appropriate for him to choose his own name? A bit unprecedented, don't you think? Naming it would be far more... Nonsense. Please, friend, what is the name that speaks to you? I think I like the name Kanon. Is that fine? Marvelous. Your name from now on will be Kanon. Kanon, I'm going to be away for a little while. I shall be visiting Princess Kasumi. I'd like you to stay here and assist Vitus. I understand. I'll work to the best of my ability. Master Vitus, now that Nymeria's on her trip, I wanted to plan something. Speak. What is it you want from me, servant? I believe a festival to celebrate our prosperous year should be in order. Although it's short notice, I think it'll be fun in the lawn. Fun? What does a servant know about fun? It's not your duty to experience something reserved for humans only. Nymeria may have given you the idea that this is acceptable. Sir, But there is a way a servant shall behave, and I'll make sure these lessons stick with you for life. Oh, boy. What the? Where'd I end up now? I'm sick of these games. If this is the sort of stuff that happens to Albus and the others, then I understand why everyone is so disturbed. And now I've got to look for Kanon. Fantastic. This is all just amazing. Can I not do one thing without being sent to some alternate dimension? Cool it, Erin. Eyes on the prize. Get Kanon out and get out of wherever this is. You've done it once, you can do it again. Right, let's do this. Of course. Well, look who's prancing around where she shouldn't. Trust me, if I had a say in where I ended up, it would not be here. How about next time before you blast someone into another dimension, adjust your aim? It can't be hard to hit a target that literally was not moving in any way, shape, or form. But I suppose a task like that is just too much for someone so simple-minded. Anyway, I'll have you know that my cold truth's aim was true. You weren't hit, but somehow here you are. An unfortunate event for you, my dear, for the cold truth shows all to those who wander. Perhaps a secret even unbeknownst to you shall be revealed. I anticipate what that may be. She even drugged the maids here. Okay, so we're just fucking forced into one way. Oh, boy. Oh, where am I now? Am I somewhere different? No, I'm in the same place. The area just changed a bit. Cera said the truths shown in this place either show something suppressed or a truth that's related and or associated with you. So this place will show me something. Huh? Who are you? What? What the? The Night Witch. What does this place have to do with me? The Night Witch. Oh, a visitor. That's rare. I wonder who it is. Welcome to the humble abode of the Night Witch. How can I assist you today? For some reason, the first thing I thought of when I saw this was like, I thought of the scene of Cersei in Game of Thrones in the flashback going to see the witch. Shada, it's me. Oh, it's an old friend who said she'd never come back here. Yet here she is again. Nice to see you, Anathea. What? Her natural hair color is black? What can I do for an old friend today? The spell I came here for last time, it worked. Of course it did. When would I ever let you down? I want someone to save me. I want someone to finally love me. That was what you said last time, yes? Yes, and it worked. Too well. I found someone who loved me at first, but he's grown into a terrible and bitter man. Vitus was so kind to me when we first met. He took me to places, told me how much he loved me, and then Vitus got into contact with that Gardevoir and things started to change. Take my advice, he's not worth it. Leave him. Any man who doesn't respect you doesn't deserve you, darling, and that's that. It's not that simple. Well, I'm not here to be your therapist, so I won't convince you. What do you need to get me to get done? I need a spell that will get him to love me again. To treat me how he used to, back when we first dated. I know I said I wasn't your therapist, but I believe my curiosity says otherwise. Tell me, Anathea, why can't you leave this Vitus man? He's a good man, I know he is. He's just been corrupted. Being a good man isn't enough. He needs to be there for you. I can't leave him because I'm too deep in debt. After we married, he's taken 75% of my father's wealth. What? How the hell did that work? If I tried to leave, he might take the marble mansion. I refuse to live in poverty again. May I suggest something to you, Anathea? Instead of going through with this love spell, perhaps I can do something a tad more sinister. I can kill him for you. Oh, please, if fucking only. Kill him. With him dead, you can reclaim your fortune and live a peaceful life. All your troubles can be erased with one spell. Just say the word yes and I'll have it be done. No, I'm not gonna have anyone be killed. Shada, this is why I don't want to come here. You always go back to violence. I just want to be able to live a happy life with my family, that's it. So robbing him of free will and forcing him to love you isn't wrong either. Dearie, everything you've done to get Vitus is because of the power of the dark arts. Desperation is an illness and you succumb to it. Not that I'm judging you for that, of course. This is why I'm here, right? If false love is what you want, I can make it happen, but it comes with a price. The spell brings in the saying, "Till death do us part," a little more literally. Vitus will love you with all his heart. But if you were to die, the spell would break. I understand. Please do it, Shada. Very well, I shall do it for my old friend Anathea. Oh boy. My head, that one in the cloak, Anathea, her voice is so familiar. Why do I feel like I want to break down? I'm never like this. I can't let this place break me. If I fall here, we'll be all lost to it. Anathea is not so innocent either. Interesting. We all know Anathea is their mother. Ariana, please come here for a moment. Oh, boy. Mother? How are you doing, my child? You looked unwell during supper. Mother, why did you marry father? Ooh. Where did this question come from? It's just that I've noticed the way you look at him, as if you're scared or rather paranoid. There are some things I do in this world because I'm protecting all of you. You, Maria, Alice, and Alan, you're all my light. And if someone tries to snuff out that light, I'll snuff out theirs. Holy shit. Please continue to keep tabs on your father for me. Will do. Ariana, I'm sorry I put this all on you. Holy shit. This man. Why do I feel so much terror when I look at him? Vitus, what has gotten into you? We've planned this ceremony for years, and now you're changing your mind? I love Anathea. I don't want to harm her. Are you insane? The entire reason why you married her was to gain this estate and find Meloetta. Meloetta's song was the only way to open the way to the archetype. You've carried out that plan, and now it's time to wrap things up. It's been 7 years, Vitus. Where's the archetype? I couldn't have children with Anathea. What? Due to my nature, I am unable to reproduce. Therefore, I've used the archetype to wish for children. No. Gardevoir, the archetype collapsed when I wished for them. It is no more. We don't have to worry about it anymore. So your children are... They are pieces of the archetype reborn, yes. Vitus, we have to do something. If the children remember what they are, they'll reform back into the archetype. And with the energy of all 4 of their souls, Arceus will. Certainly that won't happen. We must... Yes, come in. Father, what is it, Eri? Mother is still asking me to watch you? So it's as suspected. Anathea must have done something to you. This can be the only reason why she's asking young Ariana to watch you. Impossible. I refuse to believe something like that. Suit yourself. Believe in your false truths. I'll be waiting for you below when you finally wake up from this nightmare. Are you and Mother fighting? I don't understand. You're both asking me to spy on each other, and I can't continue this any longer. Yeah, but it seems like you've already chosen more loyalty to Vitus. Wrong decision, by the way. Why must I do this? You two are adults. Oh, Ares, because you're the one I trust the most. My eldest daughter. My most intelligent and hardworking child. I understand. Ariana, I'm sorry that it must be you. I know. I can't take it anymore. This is all my fault. I shouldn't have put this burden on her. Mother uses me as a tool. Father uses me as a tool. The guilt I feel, I refuse to let you two drag me any further. She's awakened. Vitus. Eri, please. Vitus Theolia, I remember who I am. Gardevoir, please escort Anathea back to her room. And when you come back, gather 2 other of the children. Vitus? Forgive me, Eri, you've gone too far. We know what he did to Alice and Alan, but what did he do to Ariana? Did he banish her to the fucking Garuf... the hidden library? Father, I'm sorry, I won't do it again, I'm sorry. Do it, Gardevoir. Unfortunately, you remembered too much. I can't allow you to stay in this realm anymore, Eri. Don't call me Eri. This is your fate, Ariana. Please accept it with dignity. And what about Mother, huh? How are you going to explain this? Anathea won't remember anything to do with you 3. I've made sure of that. Maria, what are you going to do with her? She will be safe. Maria's no threat alone. Maria... Please, no matter what happens, don't you dare lose hope. Don't lose who you are, and don't you dare forget about what's to happen. Do you understand? Don't lose hope, Maria. That's the voice she remembered when we went to the estate back in the early chapters. Oh, please. Father, no, Vitus. I heard everything you said that day. I'm a piece of this archetype. You're not my father, not by blood. I promise you this, wherever you're sending me. You can't just throw me away. I won't allow that. I'll come back and save my brother and my sisters. And Vitus, I'll have your head. I promise you that. Gardevoir. Even if it takes decades, centuries, I'll make sure your plans crumble into dust, and I look forward to that day. Justice isn't real. What a heartfelt but meaningless speech. Those were her last words to me. As a father, it saddens me, but her destiny is to stay put within the unknown dimension. So you've chosen Alice to be the administrator. Correct. She'll be the one who controls this world and how the other 2 operate. Ares' energy was preemptive. She won't be able to do anything with Alice in control of everything. Alice, darling, this is something I can only trust you with. This is a job that's important for everyone. Keep things under control while you're in there. Everything's a game. This is your world now. Nothing you see is reality. Yes, Father. The question is, how did Ariana escape? Yes, I remember who I am now. Everything. I was the little girl whose parents put too much on her. The little girl who broke because of it, and the little girl who in the end was reborn. He tried to shackle me, but I cannot be contained. If Vitus himself proclaims to be God, then I proclaim myself to be the devil. A monster that fights against God itself. I take upon that role. I promised long ago that I'd protect my brother and sisters, and that promise will not go unkept. Oh, shit. Yeah, Cera has no idea what the fuck she just awakened. I can't believe it's taken me this long to remember. I don't think I ever would have if it weren't for Cera. This is the truth that's been hiding deep within my heart. My uncertainty, my lack of placement in this world, it's all making sense to me. My role, my duty to this world is to stop Vitus Theolia from destroying it. And I sense him. He's somewhere out there. And as long as he is, peace for everyone is impossible. I will be the demon that brings forth new opportunity. First, I need to get Kanon and break this world from its seams. I can't do this. I can't do anything if I'm stuck within this void for all eternity. Yeah. I just remembered that her appearance from the Darklight Caves. Erin is competing with my favorite character right now, which, by the way, Flora, but... Know your worth, slave. You are nothing more than an object. That's not what Nymeria said. She said I was her friend. Nymeria lacks control. It's impossible to be friends with objects. Learn your place. Master, I beg... Yikes. We're on some Darth Sidious shit. I should have guessed. You commit atrocities again and again to fulfill your disgusting desires. While you are in this world, no one is safe. Ariana, how dare you disobey your father? You're not the real Vitus, but a figment of Kanon's truth. But even in looking at you here fills me with a great amount of rage. Children that refuse to listen deserve nothing more than harsh punishment. Oh, and let me reiterate this to you, Vitus. You are not my father. Yeah, Vitus, didn't you get your ass kicked by Marionette, by the way? Looks like we finally escaped. Kanon, are you okay? You're nothing short of a demon. Melia caused Angie to dissolve into a fit of rage, but that will be nothing compared to how she'll react to you. You think I care what Angie thinks of me, let alone anyone else? I've come too far to let some old hag judge me because she's deep within her own crooked mind. It's not surprising that you can't even begin to fathom the truth. Nothing can be more beneath me than a wretched devil and a servant that refuses to learn its place. Don't you dare belittle Kanon. All you and Angie do is look down upon people. Let go of me this instant. Is she force choking her? What's wrong? I thought you liked being above people. But if you're having a change of heart, then let me humble you. What would a witch like you know about servants' feelings? I've felt Kanon's pain. We're one and the same, a victim of the same person. Kanon, stand up. You can't fall into this pit of despair. Erin, don't let anyone else determine your worth. Servant or not, you're a being with emotion. What difference is there between us? We're all walking together on the path of paradise. Isn't that what Nymeria would have wanted for you, for all of us? Erin, you're right. I won't give in to Vitus here. I'll stand up for myself. Remembering all that pain Vitus put me through centuries ago, I never wanted to experience something like that ever again. Servant or not, I wish to be happy as well. Disgusting. I'll never understand. I refuse to acknowledge. Enough with this pointless drivel. Angie, I've seen enough. The endless back and forth between you all is beginning to bore me. You have the key to my throne room, do you not? Then let us settle this once and for all. As for you, what a shameful display. Tell me how you intend to keep serving under my wing when you fail at every corner of every mission. Lady Angie, I forgive my incompetence. Forgiveness comes in the form of action, not words. Return to me and await our next trial. Yes, of course. They're gone. Angie practically asked us to get up there to kick her ass. We should go. Saving Alexandra and Damien's our top priority. Erin? What is it, Kanon? Thank you. Adam's pretty cool. But I love the Flora archetype more. You've seen my past and accepted me for who I am. I've been struggling to see my worth for so long. Vitus made me believe that I was nothing more than a tool to be used. Even when I repressed my memory of him, the scars remained. I've been nothing but a nuisance, nothing more than weight pulling everyone down with me. It's okay, Kanon. We're no better for alienating you. That only further implanted your insecurities and brought them to the surface. Kanon, I don't believe in fate. Conversely, I believe this was meant to happen to both of us. For us to work together, we needed an understanding, a common goal. Two supposed abominations abused by the same evil. Let's work together this time as family. Family? We're not blood relatives, we were both created by Vitus, and we've both been rejected by him. We're not of this world. Let's finally work together and end all of this. Then, afterwards, Melia, Ren, Albius, Alita, everyone. We'll live in an era of peace, and if that era is ever threatened, we defend it with our lives. What do you say, Kanon? Your wish is not my command, it is my choice to accept. Thought you were a servant, not a genie. I'm glad you're with me, Kanon. Let's end this. Yeah, Kanon should probably start by getting a Pokemon team again. Alright, well... Ooh, I could get this floor just leveled up, huh? Alright, is it gonna have Ice Body or not? So they are Ice Ghost. No, that wasn't enough to level up the Florgus, huh? Isn't there another Regice, or was that it? I think that was the only Regice. Oh, so that was the locked door. Alright, is there seriously no Pokemon here? Doesn't seem like it is. Need every little advantage we can get, so... Won't be too long to level up the Ampharos. I think we literally just need one more Regice. Oh shit. Whoops. But everything works out. I mean, we are getting lucky with not having to deal with Ice Body Regices. Alright, so her team is now maxed out. It is going to be interesting seeing how they change, like, Angie's entire, like, both fights, I guess, now. When, I imagine the next version will change hail to snow. I really hope I can win this fight, because I do not want to do a repeat of it, man. Confront Angie. Wait, before we go in, Kanon, I need to ask you something. It's cold in here. Freezing, actually. My, look at this shameful display. Do you have filter on Ampharos? Yes. I've studied both of you, the way you've struggled along in my estate. To think even the champion herself would be so foolish to believe that she could run underneath my radar. I'm willing to agree with you there. Alex and Damien make a real head-first combo. Even with the title of champion, you're still human at the end of the day. Oh, what wisdom. Color me surprised. Don't be fooled, Lady Anju. She's a demon of trickery. A demon of trickery indeed. A human and her servant. What an eloquent pair. I am no mere servant. I am me. I belong to no one. Cera, the book, please. Yes, Lady Angie. Erin, you are intelligent, ambitious, leader-like, and crafty, but you're also harsh. Darkness is in your heart, and anger inhibits your potential. Anyone can read a horoscope, lady. Stop embarrassing yourself and let's get on with this. You know why we're here, and it's not to tell me whether or not I'm going to find my true love today. You insolent. Enough. She's looking for nothing more than a fight. I'll give her what she wants, but it'll hardly be a fight. Oh boy. Are you ready to face a world reborn in ice, or will you cower in a corner waiting for everything to collapse around you? Erin, forgive me. After everything we've been through, you traitor? Oh, totally not planned. The book does not lie, Erin. He is cowardly as he is useless. That is the truth. I don't need him. I can do this on my own. Cera, you're in this as well. As you wish, Lady Angie. Be reborn. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Bear tick. Shit. We'll go after that, and then... Oh, it missed. Okay, nice. Wall rain. That Rotom is so fast, man. Stomping Tantrum, oh. That Wall Rain is durable, holy shit. See ya, man. The rage continues. Okay, well, that's one. Alright, this doesn't look so bad. Alright, can we at least evade the blizzard? No, apparently not. More Pekko. That looks annoying. Oof, jeez. Oh my god, this sand goose is broken. I thought she was gonna have like a boss Regice or something. There, now you two are finished. That's all you got? I don't even consider myself a good trainer, but that was awful. Lady Angie, I've had enough of insolent beings unworthy of existing in this world. Sinners like you will be reborn in ice and pay for the atrocities you have all committed. You like to talk? Let's see how much you like it while encased in eternal ice. Show them your true power, Lady Angie. Huh? Oh, gotcha. He can warp next to her because she has a connection to Nymeria. What? Make a fool out of me. Cera, awaken once more. Oh. I mean, I probably would have gone for Alexandra first, let's be real, but hey. Huh? I'm free. You. Hey, I'm impressed, Kanon. Your plan was clever. I mean, but now we kind of have to trick her into freeing Alexandra as well. We're gonna need a plan before we just waltz into Angie's domain. Melia told me about her encounter with her before. If we win, she won't just give in. Do you have any ideas? Remember those articles we found in Anju's office? It was about how Anju had to destroy some of the ice products she made for some company. Using that information, we can confirm that Anju can get rid of her own ice. We have to somehow make it so Angie defrosts Damien and Alex herself. In that case, leave it to me. I believe I can trick Angie into doing so. Servants come with the ability to warp to their masters and assign to caretakers. I can also bring things with me when I do it. We're going to take advantage of this. Having Angie free Cera was our win condition. All we need now is for Angie to go... I've had enough of this. Berserk. Erin, this is the last phase of our plan. While Angie's berserk, we cannot predict what she'll do. Please be careful. Damien, do you think you could... What's going... How did she free Wait, how did Alexandra get free? What's going on? That was quite easy to do. Once she's like this, she becomes reckless. I'll show you reckless. It's over. Let's take her down. Post haste. Yeah. I mean, can we find a way to separate her from Vitus? It's not personal, Angie, but that was for traumatizing my sister. What do we do with her now? I know she's caused trouble, but she was once a faithful disciple of Lady Nymeria. What happened to her that made her this way? No one knows what happened during the battle in Hiyoshi, but only disciple Hazuki was found after it. Well, in any case, we can't just leave her here. She's calm now, but once she wakes up, I'm sure she's bound to go on another rampage. This feeling. Here? Erin, what's going on? There, Angie's body. Angie. No, that's not Angie. Oh. No way. Leave, 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 leave. Essence, 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 essence. Everyone stay back. Erin, are you okay? Erin, please say something. What? What just happened? You blacked out after that shadow appeared. Actually, I think we all blacked out at some point. When we came to, Angie was gone. Cera, too. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. It was so horrifying. The vibe it gave was just so dark. That shadow was Vitus Theolia. What? Or I don't know, it felt like him. His presence. I'd know it anywhere. But also it felt like it wasn't him at the same time. I don't know who this Vitus Theolia is, but that shadow left behind some residue. I managed to gather some of it and put it into a container. We can analyze it back at base. Good to know. Anyway, we should actually do what we came here for. Remember finding the diamond component? Right. I'm surprised you two didn't find it yet after being all alone along the castle. Don't give me that. We have been all around the castle. We had to find a way to free you two from that wretched ice, but maybe we should have left you as a sculpture if that's the things Kanon and I get. Kanon was the one who got us frozen in the first place. Friends, please settle down. It all worked out right. While you were all bickering on about nonsense, I decided to take a look around and behold, progress. What would we do without you? Heh. A spring. Oh, would you look at that? Is that the diamond component? I believe it is. After all that work, we finally got it. This thing looks heavy. Damien, Alexandra, one of you is carrying this back to the ship. Ken and I have done enough carrying for a day. I guess it's only fair? Yeah. If that'll get you to stop roasting us over spoiled milk, then fine, I'll carry the damn component. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss the desert. Let's go home. Let's. What? Oh, that's the Rotom phone going off. Looks like it's from Melia and crew. Yeah, what's up, Melia? Uh-huh. Yes, but... What? This is... Just stay put, we'll make our way up there immediately. Is something wrong? We need to make our way to Goldenwood Forest now. What? That's so far from here. It'll take days before we can make it there by ship. Mega, Latias, and Latias could probably make the trip there in a few hours. Fine, Ken and I will take the ship back to Sicily, but you two... What? Are they being summoned there? Diamond route complete. Oh. Well. I definitely do not have the time to do the Pearl route right now. So let me see. I have to see how this guy works to see how much I like him. Where was my... Oh yeah, here. Oh yeah, they can all have like the same abilities. I think the difference was poison. Yeah, flare boost and poison boost or poison whatever. Maybe I should get Scorching Sands on this. And then... Where was it? Yeah. So this is the rare one, huh? Maybe I should use them more. Should definitely use them more. And I definitely need to get that Crabominable crest, because holy shit. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and do that now before I forget. Where is the Empoleon? Apparently I need to show the Empoleon to that woman. Wait, where the fuck is... There we are. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, so you've captured the Emperor. My, I didn't think you'd be this impressive. Well, like I promised, here's something nice for doing something so amazing. Crabominable crest. Cane's Rock. These washed up on the shore many decades ago. Never found a use for them. Perhaps you will. Well, I didn't think I'd get a Cane's Rock alongside that. That's fucking cool. Which, if I recall, that's like, what, the item that makes you, like, flinch things? Yeah, that actually looks interesting. I could put that on a fast Pokemon. And then... Alright, so the Crabominable Crest powers up moves by 50% if holder takes damage for using them. Defense is raised by 20%. Yes. I kind of want to... I need to find a way to, like, use some of these Crest Pokemon. Gothitelle Crest. Should try using that. I definitely want to... I need to, like, get my Torterra up so I can use the Torterra crest. Alright. That is going to be everything for the day. Either going to stream again tomorrow night or Friday. I don't know which when. So, those of you watching on Twitch, thank you for watching. And then those of you watching the VOD on YouTube, thanks to you as well. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good morning, evening, night, afternoon, whatever time it is. And I will see you next time. Peace.